Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also, leave your opinions in the comments section below. The suspended Kogi Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan has disassociated herself from the viral audio recording circulating on social media. In a statement issued on Tuesday, June 4, the senator described the content as false and revealed that the voice in the audio was cloned. Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan maintained that this was not an isolated case, as she recounted earlier incidents where doctored recordings were used to falsely link her to public figures, including fraudulent phone calls to Honorable Emmanuel Ekon, Dr. Tunji Alausa, Chief Allen Onyema, and Uju Kennedy Ohaneye. Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, who represents Kogi Central in the National Assembly, has strongly disassociated herself from a viral audio recording circulating on social media, which falsely attributes statements to her regarding key national figures. In a statement issued on Tuesday, June 4, 2025, Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan described the content of the audio as entirely fabricated. As reported by Vanguard, she noted that the voice in the recording was not hers, but a cloned version generated to misrepresent her views and sow discord. My attention has been drawn to a video currently trending online, purporting to feature me in a conversation with a journalist, she stated. I categorically and unequivocally disassociate myself from the said video and audio recording. At no time did I grant such an interview or engage in such a conversation. The voice is not mine. It has clearly been cloned with malicious intent. According to the senator, it is not the first time her identity has been misused through digital manipulation. She referenced previous incidents, including doctored audio clips that falsely portrayed her in conversations with various public figures. This is part of a disturbing pattern. There have been similar recordings in the past, none of which were authentic, she said. She further alleged that unknown individuals may have accessed her communications to place fraudulent calls to prominent personalities using voice cloning technology. Those who were reportedly contacted include Honorable Emmanuel Ekon, Dr. Tunji Alausa, Chief Allen Onyema, and Uju Kennedy Ohaneye. She clarified that she had no involvement in those calls. Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan described the trend as both criminal and dangerous. Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan laid the accusation against Senate President Akpabio, representing Akwa Ibom Northwest Senatorial District. Senator Natasha, in a recent interview, claimed that suspension followed her allegation against the Senate leadership. According to Natasha, the claim that created a scene during plenary over the sitting arrangement was merely a cover-up for the allegation she made. Let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comments section below. What do you all think of this? What do you all think of this? I would love to hear from you. Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment is from Justin, who says, "This is very funny though. I don't really know whether they are fresh evidences against her or is the same audio evidence Sandra Juru claimed to have about her. But one thing is certain in life, when you talk too much, you will lie a lot. Then you will look for another lie to cover up. She doesn't know how to control herself. It's not mature enough for the red chamber. I believe she has always blackmailed people and also manipulated her way to the top. She's a con artist." When you say that she has always manipulated people, it's like people are making this to be like it's a pattern for her that she has always manipulated people, and according to this comment, she's a con artist. Do you think that if actually she's a con artist and also has always blackmailed and manipulated people, don't you think that those people that she has manipulated or blackmailed would have come out to say something since this issue became a big scandal? Or since this sexual harassment allegation against the Senate president, don't you think that those people would have come out? Because, boy, oh boy, just like the senator, the former senator, that the wife divorced just a few days ago, the senator from the north, I think Kano, the sex toy shop senator, just like he came out, so to say some things concerning Akpabio when he said that, Akpabio has made some of the senators boys, his boys. It is even these senators that make tea for him, that they, scamper around just to please Senator Akpabio, because as the Senate president, that some of them have turned to his escorts and tea boys. They are the ones that will make tea for him. They are the ones that were escorting him everywhere he's going, just to, you know, just to favor him, so that they will receive favor in his sight. I think, don't you think the same way that senator came out to said all of those things he said, the same way you would have heard from one or two people, that will come out and say that, oh, she's a blackmailer, she's a manipulator, she lies a lot, and all of those things. But since it came out, I do not think that there's ever been anybody, who came out to say, except for Ireti. But what Ireti said, Ireti Kingibe from Abuja, I mean, Senator Ireti Kingibe, and I think she did not even say that, oh, she's a manipulator or liar. All she said was, I do not think that this senator was relegated and not, given a voice in the chamber, because most of us think that she's even the most favored, that the allegation against Akpabio, saying that Akpabio, did not allow most of her reading to pass the second reading, it was a lie. But nobody has come out yet to say that, oh, she blackmailed me. She's always blackmailing people with sexual harassment. At this time, at this point, I think that a lot of men would have come out to say, oh, she's always like that. She harassed. I think, she knows better. She should know better. She's a lawyer. She knows that when you come out to say something, you should be able to back them with evidence. The only problem I have with her now is that she has not been able to give us one single evidence. And by evidence, I just think that evidence is for people to be able to believe you, to be able to believe your allegation or accusation. In times like this. But not providing evidence also does not mean that it did not happen. That's one thing I want you to realize, because in most rape cases, in most sexual harassment cases, there are usually no evidence like that, except for maybe chats, maybe WhatsApp chat between the two of you. But to have video evidence or audio evidence sometimes, except it's premeditated or you are very smart and you know that, oh, I might need this someday, you want to record, do voice recording and audio. But apart from that, I think that at this point, the only evidence that she could probably, be able to present is chat record or chat messages. But I think most people are now very smart. They turn on their, what's it called, this automatic WhatsApp message that erases all of your messages between you and somebody, between maybe 24 hours or 48 hours. All of the messages are being erased, so that you cannot go back to it unless you're smart. Like I said, you must have said, oh, I might need this. Let me just save this, for future purpose. I might need this in a situation where, maybe this relationship we are having or this talk now goes sour. I might need this, and then you screenshot and just save it. But if not, you might not be able to have any evidence. But I just hope she does. Like I said, I hope she does, because all of these cases, all of these things, just boils down to evidence. And for her to be able to have gone this long without providing a single evidence in the sexual harassment claim, I think there's a problem there. But you all, let's have your thoughts on your opinions in the comments section below. Like I said, thank you very much for always listening and watching. I'll see you all in my next video.